Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our story for today. And our story today is called Every Autumn Comes the Bear. And the story is by Jim Arnowski, and he is the only name on the book. So he is the author and the illustrator. So he did the words and the pictures. Before we get started here, I want you to look at this bear on the front. Tell me, what do you know about bears already? Tell somebody near you or just say out loud or think in your brain, what do you know about bears? Okay, you might have said they are different colors, they live in different places. You might say they can stand on their hind legs, they eat fish. The list goes on and on and on, but I'm sure most of you know at least something about a bear. Okay? Well, when you look at the front cover of this book, what clues do you see in the illustration that tell you what time of year it is? Plus, when I read you the title, it gave a big hint. So, by looking at the front cover of this book, what time of year do you think it is? If you said autumn or fall, you are correct. Remember, autumn and fall are the same thing. You can see the colorful leaves down here laying on the ground on the forest floor. Um, and if it says every autumn comes the bear, the title can give you a big hint too about what the story is going to be about, possibly, or what season or the setting as well. So, we are going to go on and read this story. It says in this story, every year in the woods behind a farm, something happens. So every year in the woods behind this farm, something happens. So let's pay attention to that and watch out for that and see if we can figure out what that is. All right. So here we go. There is a wooded hill behind our farm. Okay, and as you can see, is there anything in this picture that you see that reminds you of a farm or a woods or a hill? Anything that you see that reminds you of something? I know when I see it, it reminds me of our barns. We have some barns at our house and it looks similar to this, although we don't have a hill in the back of ours. So that's unique for me, but that is pretty neat. There's a barn and a weather vane or a wind vane, if you've heard of that before. There's some birds up here and a hill in the background. And look at that beautiful sky. It is a wild and rugged place with as many rocks as trees. So lots of rocks and trees in this wooded place. Do you see an animal here on this page? What do you think that animal is? Okay, let's go on. Every autumn, after the leaves have fallen, a bear shows up. And as you can tell right now, it is definitely not autumn anymore. It's winter, isn't it? Lots of snow flying and it's cold outside. But every time that autumn goes away, a bear shows up here behind this farm. Interesting. Okay, let's see why. Let's keep going. He walks out on the cliff where the ravens perch. Do you know what a raven is? It's a type of bird, isn't it? A blackbird. Okay, so let's go on. So now we have the bear and the ravens have shown up. He growls into the bobcat's lair. Ooh, a bobcat's lair. Do you know what that is? Yeah, bobcat's lair, where he is resting or living. Okay, and you can see that bear's teeth, and ooh, that would be a little scary. How would you feel if you saw a bear and its teeth were looking like that at you? Yeah, I think I'd be a little scared too. The bear follows every trail just to see where each trail leads. So the bear is investigating and exploring, isn't he? He's going around to see what he can find. Okay. He drinks cold water from the spring, and be watching. You're going to see some different kinds of animals as we go along. Here's another one. I bet you know what that animal is. And claws a tall, straight tree. Why do you think he claws the tree? Do you have a guess of why you think he might claw the tree? Well, I know cats do that to keep their fingernails sharp and their claws sharp, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's what the bear is doing as well. Okay, but yeah, he is getting his claws straightened out there. The other animals hide from the bear, but he knows they are there. So they know the bear is there. He's arrived back at the hill behind the farm. I wonder what he's gonna do. He smells the scent of a fox, and now we have a fox. He hears a grouse bursting into flight. A grouse is another kind of a bird. Now, boys and girls, as you look at this page, what do you start noticing all around the bear here? What is happening in the woods here? What is happening? Yeah, if you said it's starting to snow, and we know that winter comes after fall and autumn, so it is becoming winter and it's starting to snow, just like it has been here in Indiana where we are at, right? When the hill is white with snow, the bear climbs the highest rock. He looks out over all the treetops, and there he goes. Look at that beautiful sky and that fresh fallen snow. You can even see his footprints here where he's been walking through. Okay. Then, searching amid the hilltop boulders, he finds a den and crawls inside. Ooh, a den. If you don't know what a den is, well, a den is where a bear goes to sleep and to hibernate. Okay, there's a clue for what might be coming. Whoops. Nestled there against cold rock with only fat and fur to keep him warm. And I know my class has been talking about that too. A lot of the animals that live in the Arctic have blubber that helps keep them extra warm from the cold. And the bear has lots of fat and fur also as well to keep him warm for his long winter's nap. He sleeps all winter long. And there you go, boys and girls. Do you know what the bear was doing? He came back to the woods behind the farm because he's going to hibernate. Hibernate, remember, he's going to sleep all winter, and therefore he's down for his cozy long winter's nap. I hope you enjoyed the story.